Hey folks, Bob here. Okay. All right, on the Cordoba LS project car I bought recently. Does not have any brakes on it at all. Well, it's got an emergency brake. But here's why. Some knucklehead disconnected that line there, and he's disconnected all of these lines here. And this is supposed to fit in right here and have a nut on the back side to hold it in. So what we're going to do today, first thing I want to do is I want to try to see if this master cylinder is working. He had a brand new master cylinder in the trunk of the car, which leads me to believe this thing wasn't working, which is fine. If it's not working, it's not working. But let's just try it. I'll waste a little fluid and see if it is indeed working. If it is working, then we'll hook the lines up and see if we can't flush the thing out. And then we'll try to connect the distribution block and kind of go from there. Okay, all right, so I got this handy little kit right here. It came with a master cylinder that I bought many years ago. I want to say it was a Ray Bestis master cylinder. It actually came with that. And not the red box. That's something I scavenged along the way, but it came in like a little plastic bag. But it's got adapters here for different sizes. I don't know that I got all that. That's the bag it came in. I'm willing to bet right there. But anyhow, the blue one's threaded right in that one. So I'm gonna take the hard line off on this side and see if we can get the one of the blue ones to thread into that one. All right, guys, so one of the tricks I've learned, I got a 9/16 line wrench here. As you can see, it's made especially for brake lines. See how it's kind of boxed around. You need these when you're working on brakes. So one of the tricks I've learned when you're trying to break loose a stuck or stubborn bolt, first I hit it with some WD-40. I know a lot of you guys like PB Blaster, and it probably would be better in this situation, PB Blaster. But what I like to do is I actually like to tighten it just a little bit first, then try to break it loose. And that one ain't tightening up none. See, in there. Let's see if we can loosen it then. Oh, there it came. Now I want to make sure it separates. Yeah, it's separating from the line. We're good right here, guys. We are cooking with gas. Now you're going to ask me, why in the world are the lines unhooked? I have no idea. I bought this car. It was some guy's project car. I guess he lost interest in it. I don't know. He didn't want it anymore. That's all I know. And he had, kind of like me, he had more projects than he can handle. So I got it from him, and I think all he was going to do was just get it drivable, and he was going to flip it. Apparently, the guy before him was the one that bought all the brake stuff. And trunk was slammed full of brand spanking new brake parts when I got it in. All right, there's that crazy looking cable there. I mean, brake line. So let's see if we can get this little bad boy here to thread in here. And I'll show you, if you've not done this before, and this don't look like it's the same thread as the other blue one. That's my gut feeling. It's going in there though. Okay. It went in there. All right. You guys still in? Yeah, we still in. All right, let's pour a little brake fluid in here. Before we do that, let's clip the, we got these little clips here. That's for a regular master cylinder. I'm not too terrible sure how they're gonna get that done. I don't think they were made for these. Yeah, they weren't. And the other clip on the other one. That is some nasty looking brake fluid down in there, guys. Good Lord, it looks like muddy water. I'm sure it's got some water in it, but let's just see if we can get something to happen here. It'll be hard to. All right, let's pour a little fluid in. And you beginners, don't ever spill brake fluid on your paint job. It's not good on paint at all. You can't get it off, it stains the paint. No buffing in the world is gonna ever fix that. All right, that one filled up. Wasting brake fluid. That one filled up. What we're doing, we're gonna keep this below the level of the brake fluid and keep air from getting in as you're pumping it, and you'll see little bubbles. Now, I really need somebody here to help me, but I don't have anybody. So let me pump that a little bit and just see what happens. All right, guys, I am convinced it's pumping. The master cylinder appears to be working. All right, so let's hook the lines back up and see if we can't reattach all that stuff down there. So I'm gonna turn you off for just a second while I do all that. All right, guys, we were missing a line. I was able to connect this line here. It went there. I have it tightened it up. I don't think I've cross-threaded it, but this is the back line. You saw me take it out of the master cylinder. Right here, I can have to show it to you, hadn't I? Right here, it goes down to this back one here, I believe. Next to this, to right here. So it goes from there to right here. I just need to clean this end up. Focusing. Focus, there you go. See, it's a little dirty. I'll get something to clean it up, but I don't have the other line. It goes here to this first one. So I have to make one. I've got some hose, some line. Let me see if I can find it. It may be in the trunk or somewhere in the car somewhere, but I doubt it. I've looked in this car pretty good, but let me look. Well, guys, we didn't get very far. Missing that one hard line. Put this stopper's dead cold in the tracks. I've got some hard line. I got plenty of hard line. That ain't a problem. The problem is all my small hard line, that tubing size there, is small threaded fittings. So I'm gonna run to the parts store. They probably close today. Today's January the 1st, Sunday afternoon, January the 1st. They probably close, but that's okay. I can go tomorrow and see if I can find if I can't find some adapters. I'm taking these with me. Maybe I can find an actual line that size, that length. This length looks like it's gonna work. I could even use this maybe. Piece I've already cut, which would be great. If I can find the actual line, I can flare that. But I'll take all this with me, show the guy at the parts store what I need. So we're dead in the water right now. Not a whole damn lot I can do with no parts. So I'm happy that I went on and just capped these for right now. I know. I'll check it from time to time. Hopefully I can be back out here. I ain't gonna have time to work on it Monday. I got too much going on, but hopefully Monday I can get the parts, and then we'll just try to schedule a day we can get out here and mess with this thing. Okay, folks, let's, as you can see, for some reason the window is not on track or something on this Cordoba. So let's take this door panel off and see if we can figure out what's going on. Maybe we can. I don't know. Can't never tell. You guys able to see all this? Yeah, you can see. Can't see me, but that's all right. Nobody wants to see me anyway. Takes this for the mirror. And let's get this door handle here out of the way. Should say window crank out of the way. That's too small. Let's try this one. That's too small. All these look the same size. There we go. So this is held on. One of the cranks held on by an Allen head screw. And we don't want to drop that in the grass. Hope you guys can see. I don't know if you can see that or not. Probably can't. No, you can't. I'm sorry. So let's put that right there. Needs to be polished up. It's not broken or anything, but it definitely needs polishing. Set that right there for right now. Should be all in this one right here. That's one of these somebody's added. Yeah, it's got to come out. Screws holding that in at one point. I do believe there should have been some screws. Yep, should have been some screws. There's actually a bucket of screws in the back seat. I'm betting you money. And betting you money. That's what part of them are. I don't know if that can be repaired. I don't think you can buy these and get these cars. If I can find one in the junkyard that's got this piece. Weather strip here is probably okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Let's set this in the back seat back here. Yeah, there's a bucket full of screws there. All right. Oh, we got a screw right here. What the hell did they put that in there for? It's only about 1.5 inches long. So that's off. Just this one here. Let's see, better get in here. Whoa. There we go. see what we got in here. I don't believe that's factory. It might be. Filling all the pieces, whatever it is. Filling all the pieces. I always find stuff in the bottom of these doors. Let me see what that is. There's another one. We've got here all sorts of little rubber pieces in here. A lot of room in here, guys. See what's up in that corner before I stuck my hand up in there. Alright. I'm going to put the window crank back on it so I can work this mechanism. That's the one we want right there. Now, what's going on with this? I want this window. Well, we're missing some bolts. There's nothing happening at all. I think we're missing a lot of stuff. It's attached right there. It's attached there. Best I can tell you this. There we go. Oh, I see. So it works, but it just don't work good. Alright, let me show you what's happening, guys. I found out I'm gonna buy a regulator. I don't know if you can see in there. See the teeth right here? Now watch what happens as I come down. See how sharp those teeth look? And see right there, they're flattened out. So that's what's happening. It's hitting. There's a spot there where the teeth are gone. In the world. So that means I got to buy another regulator. All right, guys, well, that's the problem with it. We gotta have a window regulator. That's all we got. All right, guys, so this piece here, I thought it had little nut certs. I could probably use those. But this one here on the front goes right here. There's a lot of insulation in there. I could probably take something and run through it, a wire or something, but this one's broken here. You know what, I probably could actually do that, but just put those speed nuts over it. But what happened is this one here has got a plastic insert that fits over this, and you just push it in and it locks, and it's over the time it's got more out. So I thought about, I got this real thin two-sided tape here. I think I'm just gonna put a strip on each side and just mount it up that way. All right, I had to put 2 strips on it. It was so thin, but let's see what happens here. See if we'll actually hold on there. I can still go back on the inside and put those speed nuts on it. Even though the emblem is aged bad, it looks nicer than nothing at all. This one's actually damaged. The little porcelain piece or plastic piece actually is broken right here. I didn't see that, but that's okay. I still would rather have it on the car. So there it is. All right, that's on there. Oh, that look nice, guys. Just imagine that was a nice shiny NOS one. Lord, these were blacked out. How about that? I just noticed that. I like that. I'm gonna take them off and paint them. See what I'm talking about? All right, guys. Bob out. Hit that thumbs up. Please hit that thumbs up. Like this video. Share it with your friends. We're trying to get this old 80 Cordoba LS. Trying to get it back on the road. Cool car.